The embarrassment of being homeless can be overwhelming at times. This world's meant to, who you know. And Vincent seems to know all the right people, so it's really good that he's on our team.
People assume that, like, since people are dirty, that they want to be like that and that it doesn't bother them.
We're going to get this big pile out, and then we're going to start tackling this stuff.
There's no better way to help people dignify themselves than to offer them cleanliness. The city had this site slated for closure. We started cleaning out more stuff from the inside of the fence so that we could clear more space. We started talking to people about what options were to move their vehicles as well as move their property. We don't push anyone in any specific direction. We let them know what resources are at their disposal, and if we go to do a cleanup at the end of the day, if people say, I'm not going to move, then we say, well, how can we help you better sustain your area? And if it's not a high-risk area, we'll provide advocacy so that people don't actually get displaced from there. Our motto is to just let people make their own decisions. It has to be a softer touch. The effort can't start with OPD showing up and kicking everything off. This is definitely a model that has to change.
They're making arrangements right now. This RV may need some help in these vehicles.
When they show up and force the way that they did, even if it's just civilian technicians, it brings a sense of authority in that most people don't respond well to.
It's good that we create some of this space, right? Because of the nation.
Where there's a whole lot of trash, there's also a whole lot of dumping. People drive by or walk by and they automatically assume it's the unhoused. And what we've learned and what I know from my lived experience is that 90% of this is actually coming from people that are cleaning out apartments, cleaning out their car, driving by, throwing stuff out the window, backing in, unloading whole trucks worth of stuff. Nobody is being held accountable, and it's affecting the whole community. Instead of offering resources, they're displacing people at an alarming rate and essentially herding human beings like cattle from one area to another with no real solution in mind. And the reason why they can't begin to figure out the issues regarding houselessness in Oakland is because those that are making policies have no real idea about the emotional, psychological, and just spiritual trauma that has happened to individuals that are living out here. It's fulfilling to me that I can be the person that I always wanted to have in my life.
You want an open space?
Yeah,
That's not up against a fence, just straight.
A lot of these same people I slept beside. I shared jail cells with them. I've been out there. I'm not someone who just showed up one day that has never experienced being houseless. People want to know that they can relate. That's where the trust comes in at.
The hope to moving to this new space, that I don't have to move again, really, that's the essential thing. The stability.